Hey, so I got again. It's afternoon. It's after the close of the markets, but crazy day today. So we'll jump right into it with the economic news releases. We got some important ones today, and we'll start off with the weekly jobless claims. We had 335,000 people applying for unemployment last week. This week they figure it'll be in that same range of 333, and it actually dropped quite a bit down to 320. So good news right there. Fewer people applying for unemployment. We also had the headline number for the consumer price index was the CPI, the inflation rate number for consumers. So we had a 0.5% in inflation last month, actually in July, in June, excuse me. In July, we forecast about zero point 0.2, and it came in at zero point 0.2. So it came in at expectations. And then once you strip out food and energy, we this is the core. This is what the Fed actually looks at because of the volatility of those two categories that can really skew the numbers, as we saw that 0.5% jump. So in June we had a 0.2%. The forecast was supposed to remain the same for another 0.2% growth, and it came in at forecast. So a decent number there, as we've been having some concerns that maybe possible deflationary numbers where maybe inflation is a little too low right now. So we'd like to see things pick up a little bit. And then we got the Empire State Index. So this is the manufacturing in the state in the New York region. So we had a 9.5 rating on the index back in July. We figured it would be the same plateau a little bit, and it dropped down to 8.2. So manufacturing not looking so good in the New York region. And now the Philly Fed, which is also the manufacturing in the Philadelphia region, we had a 19.8 back in July. We figured it would come down a little bit to 15, and it dropped all the way down to 9.3. So terrible manufacturing numbers in the Northeast area. And then last but not least, we got the Home Builder Index for the month of August. We had a 56, anything above 56 index actually. I'm sorry, 56 there. We figured it would come down a little bit, probably because people are thinking that the home builders might lose a little bit of confidence in the with the spike in the interest rates, but actually it jumped up to 59. So mixed bag of news right there, from good news with the weekly jobless claims and the home builder index, and the CPI came out decent, and then the manufacturing came out not so good. So let's jump over to the headline news right now. Stock market took a beating today, and that was primarily the Dow is down over 200 so far this for the day. And all this really is coming down to the comments of the Fed. Now, because we're getting such mixed data right here, and there's still concerns, and Walmart lowered their forecast for 2013 sales. So you got a large giant like them, and you also had Macy's coming in lower than expected sales. You got this creating a lot of concerns where the economy isn't as strong as they think, and they feel that perhaps maybe if they cut back on the purchase of the mortgage-backed securities, that perhaps we could stumble and maybe fall into another recession. So that's where the concerns are. So basically, money's being pulled out of the stock market, and then we'll jump over here and take a look at the bond market, and you'll see that basically it did the same thing. So basically, out of both markets, money's being pulled out, and they're trying to decide as to evaluate the whole process before they make a decision. So we've had a terrible week. We've lost quite a bit of ground this week. We went from approximately 101, almost 101.50, all the way down to 99.63. So almost about 2 points in that process right there. That could easily equal about 1% in the interest rate in that category right there. So not a good day for bonds. We did recoup a little bit. We were down approximately 69 for the day, and we are basically right now closed up about 40 some basis points. So 46 basis points. So what that basically means is that for pricing at the end of the day here, from where we left off yesterday, we're almost there's about a half a point cost for there. All right, folks. Not a good day today, but let's look forward to hopefully tomorrow with better news. All right. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.